is performed on both sides of the 49th parallel, Ms. Lara Johnson!
I've been doing comedy for a little while, and it's difficult because for those of you who are not in the arts, it's really difficult to get people to accept it. My mom doesn't accept it at all. She wishes I did something more practical, which makes sense. And everyone else in my life does things that are practical. You know, my brother is a cop. My other brother designs sprinkler systems. She worked for the police, and my sister's a whore. You know, all practical, good-paying jobs. Except for my sister, she has a pro bono. Passion, right? You gotta have passion in your life, guys. If you don't have passion, you're dead in the water. Or herpes, I mean, whatever, right? I've never had herpes. Nope. So I figured, you know, this week's been a kind of an interesting week. I went to my first wake. True story, very sad. I don't want to bring the house down because it's my very first wake, so I had some observations about it. First of all, nothing's funny except for how awkward that fucking place is. Right? Like, because you're sad. Like, this guy's name was John. He's a fantastic man, and not just like the post-death fantastic, like actually really great. And so you know, you gotta go around and you go like, I'm sorry. Sorry? Because when he, like, there's just nothing to say. And the worst part was, we actually don't know how he died. They haven't revealed how he died. Either they don't know or they're keeping it a secret, which let that shit out. P.S. Because we all are dying to hear out of curiosity and closure, right? But it just makes a humongous elephant in the room because we all are just like, how the fuck did he die? But you can't do that because the mom's crying. Other thing about this particular one, which is crazy. And we're all getting tissues in our eyes, great. But this is the song that's on repeat, guys. Very softly in the corner. Cut me open and I keep bleeding, I keep bleeding in love. On repeat. Repeat! Like next to the coffin, this is the worst. Bye buddy, keep bleeding, I keep. It's like a hint. It's like came from like this is not it. I don't know. I just thought it was crazy because you know, when someone you care about dies, I don't know about you guys, I don't know how many people have had people that have died in their lives, but you kind of just start thinking like, I would have had anyone else die. Or at least you start having people in your lives, you're like, man, that chick at the ATM, she could have gone. Seriously, I was at the ATM a few weeks ago, and there's two of them, CIBC, no big deal, PC, and yeah, no fees. And one of them was like, sorry, this machine's out of order. So I was waiting patiently for the other one. This chick walks in, and she stands next to me, and she says, is that one not working? No, that was just my favorite. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? So I keep standing there, we're still waiting for this person to do their taxes on the fucking ATM, and the dude walks in. Is that one not working? Holy fuck! No! Why would I be? Do I have all day? I had a relationship with this one. I want to visit it and see how it's doing. By all means. So they just don't believe me at all. I'm frustrated now because this is retarded. And then the boyfriend of the chick walks in. He goes to her, is that one not working? And now I'm just starting to twitch, right? I'm like, oh, don't you dare ask me. And then she goes to him, honey, could you go check and make sure it's not working? Fuck you! Seriously, I know we've known each other for about 10 milliseconds, but God, trust your fellow humans. Ridiculous. Or like, you know, for instance, I would have taken 100 of these women that I served last week who was just appalled that we didn't have soy milk for her coffee. The coffee, just soy milk? Nope, just regular. What? Okay, you don't have soy milk? No, just 2%. Do you have rice milk? No, just 2%. Oh my god. Almond milk? No, just 2%. 100th time. Okay, great. Lactose lactose free? No! 2 per fucking cent! Seriously, people, she could have been done. Or like 100 of my crazy basement neighbors who keep coming up and asking to borrow my plunger. Could he please be gone? Or just move out. I'm not like a morbid person, but just leave. I cleaned it for you. Good, thank you. This keeps happening, guys. He has large poops. I'm gonna get off the morbid topic, no big deal. I was thinking, I met a guy the other day, not the other day, everything happened yesterday, guys. Everything in my life was this week. I met someone once, he had like a T-Rex hand. From birth, right? Alan loves this. Here, I'm incredibly awkward. I don't know if it's coming through or not, but, so I met this guy, he plays guitar, good for him. And it was like, oh, this is Chris, and I go, nice to meet you, and I'm going in for the handshake, and this is when and he's not, he puts out the T-Rex hand, but doesn't acknowledge it. I think, you know what, if you have some sort of deformity, like, that sucks. But there are people like me out there who need you to break the ice and address the situation because I am just sweating. So, and I have a firm handshake, I don't want to break it. But it's like he knows, he's like, I dare you. And you're like, nothing's abnormal. Nothing is abnormal. Have a sense of humor, guys. If you have a T-Rex hand, be like, rawr. I'm like, bam, yeah, high five, oh no. I think you should have fodder for humor if you have a deform, I don't know. Accommodate me is all I'm saying. You're deformed, accommodate me. So, I have a dilemma, and it's a personal one, but I'm gonna make it real public. I don't know how to dispose of my broken vibrator. Same chick who applauded single, so that's great. Seriously though, I don't know if ladies in the house have encountered this, you don't need to make yourself known, but seriously, I mean, you have good times with someone, you don't just throw them out. And you don't want to put it somewhere people are going to find it, like would I recycle it? Is it recyclable? Do you put it like Goodwill? Is that weird? You know, like, I just don't know, I don't know what to do. It lived in a drawer for about a year, just dead, just dying. And I'm like, I guess I don't know what to do with you. And now it's in my recycling bin, but I keep like throwing everything else but it out. And I want to get a new one, but it's like a weird, sad thing of like, no one can compare. Like, it's just so much death in the room today, right guys? All purple, where did you go? It's in my recycling bin. If you came over and looked at my recycling bin, it's sitting there. Just dead. It's not, okay. Oh man. So I don't know, how much time do I have left? Do you guys anyone know? I don't want to go overtime.
Keep going. Yeah.
I'm gonna go, this is now the Laura Johnson show. We had the Devil's Foursome, threesome up here. Okay, so here's the thing. As I addressed earlier, I'm awkward. No big deal. And, but I have like wicked fantasies. I'm not gonna go through them. But here's the deal. I kind of want to be kinky, but I feel like I would suck at it. You know what I mean? I was talking to my married friend, and you know, her and her husband, we were talking about anal. Kinky, right? And I was like, I've never done it. She's like, I have, because we're married. He gets a little treat every once in a while. And I said, you know, I've had boyfriends and I've thought about it. I'm like, man, would it be fun? I don't know. I kind of am curious about it, but I think no matter what happens, I will always be like, oh, if anything touches me there. I don't know if I'll ever be into it. Like, I'll want to, but it comes time for the insertion, I will freak out. But her and I we're like on one thing. We both had a threesome. No big deal, right? We haven't had one. You guys have had one together. And I had a boyfriend once. In college, he told me about in his college years there was like these naked parties. There was just huge orgy parties. He never went apparently, so no big deal. But I was like, man, that would be a cool thing to go to. In my brain, I think it would be cool. Because I'm like, oh yeah, that'd be kind of weird and different. But I feel like I'm just so awkward and I'm a waitress, so I'm really people pleasing. I would just be like, I'd be like, oh, are you done with that? No? Okay, I'll be over here. Just whenever, no, you're good. You want water? You look thirsty, you want water? Ice? Oh, just stand here?
gentlemen, Laura Johnson. You can catch her at the